you would anticipate a record for 2 years, and a band will work on it for a year. You have a year to work on things, and you're really good and artistic. Sometimes it takes 6 months to nail that perfect song. Nowadays, you got 2 weeks to do a record. That means writing, recording, and everything. You're doing it on a stricter budget because every producer has to jam 15 bands into a month to do anything. So it's made things a little bit diluted, in my opinion, in certain genres, at least the rock genre. So it's a double-edged sword. It's done great things for some great people, but it's also hindered other musicians. And it's always been like that in some capacity. Some of the greatest songwriters ever never do anything, never make any money. And you know, that's just the nature of the beast. That's the nature of business. It's the nature of the world. But it has done strange things. I think it's destroyed the record. It used to be very important to have a record, the sequence, the concept, whatever it was. Like, it was a big deal, and that only emerged in the 50s, 60s, 70s. So now it's kind of taking it back to an old, like, 30s, 40s model, where it's a singles mentality. You just work your ass off on a single. You get the single out, you get a B-side out, and do another single 3 months later, or whenever the radio kills it. So, it's just a different approach. And for rock bands, you gotta adjust. People don't care about records anymore, to a certain extent.
Right. So would you guys ever release anything on vinyl?
Absolutely. We actually we're gonna do some vinyl stuff pretty soon. But that's
really cool.
That's a niche thing that people are into for like nostalgia reasons or this or that. So that's a different game. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's writing to put out a vinyl.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to find bands that are writing to put out a record. Usually people are just writing songs to try to get them out there because management and labels or whoever it is or their fans are demanding, now, I gotta have it now. What do you mean I don't have another release 6 months later,
Right.
And that's not wrong, that's not bad. That's just where our world is now. These young kids have never seen a world without computers, instant access, speedy internet and all that kind of stuff. So change with the times, and you roll, and you make art make sense in that capacity.
Of course.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
That's gonna be stuck in my head now. Thank you.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
A lot of people aren't gonna get it though, but I'll have to make a caption.
Yeah.
All right.
A busy intersection here.
I know. I'm like all the road sounds and everything going by. So what do you guys do to kill boredom when you're on the road?
Interviews?
Yes.
No, we go to a lot of coffee houses, do a lot of internet stuff, run the sites, do all that kind of stuff. Depending on the city, a lot of times just wander. I've probably walked a million miles. I've probably clocked, I don't know, 50 times more than the average human should. But it all depends, it goes person to person. Some people just like sitting and reading, or some people like sitting on the internet at a coffee house or something like that.
Right.
We do a lot of reading, a lot of writing. Sometimes, you take the opportunity to write some guitar stuff or lyrics around, and sometimes it's just a good time to walk around the city and absorb.
And check out everything, too.
Exactly, what's great about the city and what makes this place unique, you know what I'm saying? So that's, obviously, as I was saying earlier, that's important to me, so that's how I do it. Yeah.
So if you could collaborate with any band or artist, like alive or dead, who would you collaborate with?
If I could collaborate with any musician, I would... Living, I would definitely say Sting. Or Garth Brooks, that'd be a lot of fun. I don't know if it would ever go anywhere, but it'd be great for me. I don't know. Maybe Peter Gabriel, as far as like artistically speaking. That'd be a lot of fun if he was writing and doing whatever. I don't know, that's a hard question. You get good hard questions. Yeah, we'll leave it at those.
Okay. If you could cover any song, what song would you cover?
Oh, Right Here, Right Now by Jesus Jones.
Nice.
Hi, Josh Wills. I've been telling him for 12 years that I'm going to play that on stage someday in my life. I don't care if it's when I'm 55 in a cover band or whatever. I'm playing Right Here, Right Now by Jesus Jones. And I guarantee you none of you kids even know what that is.
They'll be like, who is that band?
Yeah, go check them out, man.
Taking me back to my childhood, Garth Brooks and Jesus
Yeah.
Jones.
Right here, right now.
You could also get the crowd to sing like just Shameless. It'd be fun.
Yeah, this would be good. Go right over everybody's head. I've already played all those songs a billion times.
Right.
Done that.
It sounds like it would be a fun time though.
Yeah, if I ever did an acoustic show, which I am actually planning on doing later in the year, it's going to be a lot of hidden country songs. People just might not know it.
They may not realize who it is.
Right, they won't.
Do you ever talk about bands and like feel old when no one knows who they are, like with younger fans?
I used to, but now because of the internet, because everything is re-emerging and it's just everywhere, and there's just